Hello, Wildcat fans, and thanks for tuning in for this varsity contest on GoMechanicsburg.com and now on YouTube at GoMechanicsburg, presented by 11 Oaks Farm in Newville. We'll get you out to the members for Federal Credit Union broadcast booth in just a bit, but right now it's time for our pregame segment. Pregame, as always, presented by the Wildcat Foundation, and this is Foundation Facts. And today I'm joined by Ben Goldsborough. Ben, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here.
All righty, Ben. So, how long have you been with the district?
I think this is my 15th year and maybe going into my 16th year here. Yeah.
Alrighty, and have you always been a what is your title right now with the district? What do you do with the district?
I guess the fancy version is I'm the director of band. So I'm the main band teacher, music teacher here at the high school. I do jazz band and marching band and concert band and symphonic band. I teach advanced music theory. And I'm involved with the instrumental program at the middle school as well. So secondary instrumental is my bag.
Alrighty, and you've been with the district for some time now. But in the arts sector, we talked to a lot of teachers on this program and a lot of people within the board. But this is really the first time in a while we talked to somebody who works directly with arts. Have you ever interacted with the foundation before? What was your kind of your first impression of them, or how did you first hear about them?
Sure. I mean, well, when I came on about 15 years ago, it was a pretty program in some tangible way. And so it was brought to my attention right away, just in terms of just plain numbers. Like, here are some things, here are some gaps that can be filled, from year to year with foundation support. I do remember my first personal experience with the foundation was we back in the day when we had the gala nights, the jazz band would go and play and perform several years in a row. When I first started here, we would play in those January fundraiser nights. So that's when I got to know the board a little bit more individually.
All right, and tell us about some of the more recent projects you've had and how the foundation has helped you out with some of that.
Sure. So yeah, in recent years, the foundation has, as you guys may or may not know, band instrumental music is a beautiful thing for kids. It's an amazing community, an incredible opportunity for kids to get together and build something. Instruments, however, are not cheap. The equipment that we use is not cheap. And fortunately, we do live in a school district that supports us financially. But at the end of the day, there's always that thing that didn't get done. And in some cases, that thing is pretty important and it could be an instrument that allows a student to participate that couldn't participate before, or it could be a piece of equipment that's fallen apart but never quite makes that bottom line. And in recent years, we've had occasions like that. The foundation has purchased instruments that are currently being performed by our students. And most recently, we have this, we travel a lot with the marching band, and we go and perform, and we roll on with some things that are nice and some things that are comparatively kind of falling apart. And the foundation this year has approved to a grant to purchase a conductor's podium for the marching band, which will be a great value add to our team for a number of reasons. So things like that have definitely made a difference directly with kids, and in some cases have enabled students to participate at a higher level, or students that have limited means to be able to participate in this community that we're building here.
And it's so great that this funding has helped give everybody a chance. I remember, when I was going through school, I was a trumpet player. I don't know if you could tell that about me. I've had a lot of people when I say that, I give off that aura. It's kind of almost like a scarlet letter. Um, but there were some people who would love to a chance to get their hands on an instrument and at least explore that avenue early on, or sometimes they don't find it till high school, and to be able to ask to do that on top of your usual books, supplies. You got some kids that are thinking about college already and the savings for that. I mean, to be able to have this funding, we've talked about it helping so many programs with teachers and educators just this year alone. But for it to go to the arts as well, it has to be a great feeling, especially now that arts, sadly in some parts of the country and even here in Pennsylvania kind of are being let go. The fact that the foundation has made sure that all avenues and that the creative aspects of education are being taken care of as well. It has to be a great feeling to know that the foundation has not only your corner, but the students who want to explore the arts are very much supported just as fairly as the education and the athletics.
Yeah, absolutely. And the reality is, what we have, what we're building here in music, in our music program, in our district, is really special. You know, and we talk about like all the things that we want for kids. We want them to belong. We want them to be creative. We want them to be able to collaborate. And this is what we get to do in this room, and this is what we get to do out on that field. And like I said, the foundation's support of that financially does not go unnoticed, and it definitely makes a difference, and we're greatly appreciated for it.
Awesome, Ben. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And folks, thank you for viewing this next edition of Foundation Facts presented by the Wildcat Foundation. Learn more about them online at wildcatfoundation.org. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the weekly Wildcat scoreboard that is presented by Operation Wildcat.